Hello friends, so welcome to this new video. So in this video, we are going to create one financial dashboard. Okay, so we have one data set in that like a report is there for the year 2019 to 2020. So we have to generate one revenue analysis report from that particular data set. So we will see what are the different steps for creating this particular report in Power BI. Okay, so we know like Power BI uses many, we can load the data with the from many multiple sources in Power BI, right? So for watching that particular sources, what you can do, you can click on this get data. Okay, so these are the different sources from where we can load the data in this Power BI. Okay, so today we are using Excel workbook as our data source. So just click on Excel workbook, locate the file and click on open. Okay, so this data set has one sheet, so just load this sheet 1. It will take some time to get load. So now the data is loaded. Okay, you can see the data. So in the right hand side we have sheet 1. So if you open that sheet 1, so these are the multiple columns in this particular sheet. Okay, so we will just transform the data a little bit because so many empty columns are there in this particular data set. So after loading the data, the next step is the transformation of that particular data. So just click on home, go to this transform data option. Okay, so this new window will open and this is called as a Power Query Editor. Okay, so basically it will show the preview of this complete data. So what we have to do now, we have to delete all this empty column. Okay, so right click on the column and click on delete or remove. So we have to remove all these empty columns. Okay, now we will see what data we have in this particular sheet. So the first column is of region. So we have different regions in this. The second column is of country. The third column is of sales representative and their name, first name and last name with their gender. Then we have their age, then rank level, then their like stores. Then we have data for product, then years. Okay, then we have quarter and month. So we will just change the data type of this. So the month we can keep it as text, and for years also we will use text only. So this is done now. For years we can use date as a data type, I guess. Let's check. Okay, only this will be fine. Let's keep as text only. Okay, now after transforming the data, the next step is to save this. Okay, so for saving this, click on home and just click here on the left side, close and apply. So whatever the changes you make in Power Query, it will be automatically applied for this particular data set. The next thing after transformation of the data is we have to check the models in this. Now see, these empty columns will get removed. So as there is only one table, so there will be no relationship between the tables. Okay, we have only one table here, so no need to check the model. Okay, the next thing we have to create some measures. Okay, so we have already seen in our previous videos how to create measures. So for that, what we can do, okay, we will create one new table. Okay, so for creating new table, just go to home and click here, enter data. Okay, so this will be the best practice so that all measures will be at one place. Okay, so name the table as measures and click on load. Okay, now see the measure table is created. Now what we can do, we can right click on this and new measure. So the first thing which we will calculate is total revenue. Okay, so what will be the formula for total revenue? So total revenue will be equals to, we will use sum function here, sum of which column, which is revenue. Okay, and just press enter. So this formula will calculate total revenue from this data set. After that, we can create one more measure, which is average revenue. What will be average revenue? So average revenue will be average of this particular column. Just press enter. Okay, so we have calculated this average revenue as well. The third column, the third measure which we can calculate from this data will be total transaction. Right, so total transaction will be equals to count of this first name. So whatever the names are present here, so the total number of names present will be equals to total transaction. One more thing, if someone asks how many countries we are present in, so what we can do, we can calculate total number of countries in which this company is present, right? So one more new measure, right click, new measure. So the name will be total country. So total countries will be equals to count of country. Hit enter. Okay, so these are the four like basic measures which we can like calculate from this particular data set. Okay, now we are going to build the report. We are going to create the report. Okay, so first thing is we have to decide the background for this particular report. Okay, so what we will do, we will use color hunt website for the background. Okay, so what you can do, you can decide colors, right? You can copy the color code, and from that particular color code you can extract that particular color. So we are going to build our dashboard now. So this is the color hunt website. Okay, so what you can do, if you like this color, so you can just copy this code and you can paste it for finding the color. Okay, so we will use this color as a background, so we will just minimize it. So for giving the background color to your report, you have to go to this option, format your report page, go to canvas background, because this area is called as canvas. So as we are giving color for our background, so just click on this drop down menu, go to more color, paste the code and reduce the transparency to 0. Okay, this will be our background color. The next thing which we can do here is we can insert the shape. So we will use this rectangle, rounded at both the upper end. Okay, so we'll just align it. We'll just increase its size. Okay, so what we will do, we will just rotate it. So go to rotation, type here 180. We need 270 actually. Yeah, just increase the size. Okay, so here what we will do, we will put our slices in this particular area. And one more thing you can do, you can again insert the same shape. Okay, you can rotate it with 90-degree, reduce the size of this particular shape like this, and you can extend it. So this will be our layout actually. Okay, so what we will do, we will put the slices here, and we will put whatever the numbers, right, for which we are using card visuals, we will put here. Okay, so we will just format this, go to general, go to effect. Okay, for this particular shape, go to style, disable the back like border for both the shape. Okay, color, we will again use the same thing. We will copy the color code, go to color, click on more color, paste the code. Similarly for this as well, like this. Okay, so slices will be here. So this will be our layout. Okay, so this is how you have to create the layout of the report. Okay, now the next thing is we have to create the card visuals. Okay, so this visual you can use card, just click on this visual. So the first thing will be, we will show total revenue. So just drag this total revenue to the field. Okay, so this will be the total revenue. We'll just format it. So what we will do, we will just format this one. So go to general. Okay, go to effect, background we will disable, visual border we will enable, shadow we will enable. One more thing which we can do is go to visual, go to callout value, just make it bold. Okay, and again category label you can make it bold. Okay, and choose the color as black. Okay, so this is fine now. The next thing which we will do here is we will just copy this one, paste this one here. So Power BI has this advantage that we can directly copy paste the visual. So in the second card, what we will show average revenue. So instead of total revenue, just drag average revenue in this field. The third thing means the third visual which we will use today is again the card one. So in this we will show total countries. So just drag total countries to this field, and at last we will use one more card visual, and in this we will show total number of transactions. So total transaction. Now what we will do, we will just align it. So just copy, just select all the four card visuals, go to format, click on align, and click on distribute horizontally. Okay, so now our card visuals are aligned. Okay, so this is the start of our report. Okay, the next thing is we have to build the visuals now. Okay, we have to build the visuals to show the data inside of this particular data. So first thing is we can show total revenue by region wise. Okay, so the best visual for that will be donut chart. So what we are showing in this particular donut chart is total revenue, in just drag total revenue in values and select region as. So in this first visual we are showing total revenue by region wise. Okay, so we have to add total revenue here in values. Okay, not average revenue, total revenue, and in legend, as we are showing it region wise, so we will add region here in legend. Okay, so this will be our donut chart for this one. Okay, so now we will format this chart. So basically the first thing is we have to disable the background. Okay, so go to general, go to effect, background you can disable it, enable the border. Okay, color of the border keep black, and roundness corner you can select in between 12 to 15. After that, title just make it bold, and center align. And one more thing which you can do here is data label, go to values, make it bold and black. This is the like basic settings, and this also we have to make it bold and black. So we have to go to legend option. Okay, and in this text bold and black. Okay, and one more thing which we can do here is we go to background and just enable the shadow, so it will look like this, and it is looking good. Okay, and after like this slices color and all we will do at last. Okay, according to our requirement. So this is our first visual. Okay, now the next visual which we are going to use is line and clustered bar chart. So on this we are going to show comparison of total revenue and average revenue by country. Okay, so for this we will use this one, line and stacked column chart. So just open this. Okay, alignment we will do later. So on x-axis we will keep company, so just select company and drag it on x-axis. On y-axis we are going to show total revenue in the form of columns. On x-axis, okay, on x-axis what we are going to show, sorry, on x-axis we have shown countries, on y-axis we have shown total revenue. Line we will use for average revenue, showing the average revenue. So this will be the graph. We will just align it like this. So what we will do, we will just copy the format from here with the use of format printer, and we will paste it here. Okay, now only little things are remaining for formatting, so we'll just do that formatting. So see here on x-axis, just go to format your, select the visual, go to format your visual. On x-axis just make it bold and black in color, values on x-axis, and the title of x-axis also make it bold and black in color. Similarly for y-axis, values, make it bold, black, and title also make it bold and black. So this secondary y-axis, right? See, this is the primary y-axis which is showing total revenue, and this one is the secondary y-axis which is showing average revenue. Okay, so again title, and for secondary y-axis title should be bold, black color, just on it, and values make it bold and black color. Okay, so this is done. Now the next thing which we can do here, okay, so what we can do, we can classify these bars by its region. Okay, so see, just select the visual. Okay, so here one option is there, column legend. So in column legend you can drag region. See what difference it will make. It will color based on the region. Okay, it will color the column based on the region. Now one more thing, this data which is present on the right side, for this particular data we can use this one, tree map. Okay, so tree map we can show total revenue, just drag total revenue and values, and store wise. Store wise means you have to select rank in category. So this is called a tree map. So it means that the total revenue for store one is the highest. Okay, so we will just copy the format from here. We'll paste it on this one. Okay, now uh, what we can do, see here in this, for this particular visual we can show grid lines as well. So just go to format your visual, scroll down. So when you scroll down, there will be one option for grid line. Instead of dotted, you can select solid and choose black color. Okay, now we have created three visuals till now. The first one was for total revenue by region. Second one was for comparison of total revenue and average revenue by country and region. The third one was for total revenue by rank, total revenue by store wise. Okay, so we will just change the title of this one. So go to format, go to general, title. Okay, now the next thing, the next visual which we are going to show for this particular data set will be total revenue by quarter. So for this we will use this area chart. Okay, so on y-axis just select total revenue, on x-axis select quarter. Okay, so this will be the graph. Okay, so here just copy the format and paste it. Okay, now one more thing which you can do is you can show total revenue by product wise. Okay, so for that we are going to use this ribbon chart, and I'll explain that how to use this. See, just select ribbon chart. So the first thing is x-axis. So on x-axis we want product. The second thing is y-axis. So on y-axis we will use total revenue, and legend we will use store wise, so we will select rank. So I'll just show you how this graph works. Basically, see, these are the color for different stores: blue, pink, orange, and store. Orange, dark blue, and this purple. Okay, so on y-axis we are showing revenue, so it means that for smartphones the highest revenue is for store 1, then this one, store 4, then store 3, then store 5, and then store 1. Similarly, for accessories category, the highest revenue is again for store 1. Like this it shows. Okay, so just copy the format and paste it. Okay, now the next visual which we are going to make is for is a table, a matrix table. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. So basically just select this one, matrix visual. Okay, this visual will open. Okay, so for this visual, see what are the key fields which are required. So first row, so in row we will give sales representative. Okay, after that in values we will first add total transaction. Okay, after total transaction we want to show total revenue. After total revenue we want to show their average revenue. Okay, so this will be the matrix table. So for matrix table, just copy the format, just paste it here. Okay, now we'll just format this. So select the matrix table, go to format your visual. So the first thing is values, so make it bold, text color will be black, then background color, this will be same as this one. Alternate text color again black, and alternate background color same. Then go to column header. So for each and every text we have to make it bold. Background same. Then alignment will be center. Row header again bold, black, alignment center. So you can select multiple salesperson here. Okay, so this is our table. So here just select yeah, go back to report. Now we have this space. So in this space, what we can do, we can show the comparison of total revenue and average revenue month wise. Okay, so we will just copy this chart and we'll paste it. Okay, so see, on x-axis instead of country we want to show month. On y-axis it will be total revenue. On again line on y-axis it will be of average revenue, and we don't want to show region. Okay, so we'll just discard it. Okay, so this will be our final visuals. Okay, so we have shown how many visuals here. We have used 3, 6 and 7 visual. Okay, so the first visual is this one, donut, which is showing total revenue by region. The second visual is this one, which is showing total revenue, comparison of total and average revenue by region wise. The third one is this tree map, which is showing total revenue by stores. Then we have this area chart, which is showing total revenue for different quarter. Then we have this one, total revenue by product and stores. So basically we have used ribbon chart for showing this. Then we have shown the table for salespersons and their total transaction, total revenue and their total average revenue. Then we have used line and clustered column chart for showing comparison of total revenue and average revenue month wise. Okay. Then what we can do for this particular dashboard, we can use some slicers, okay, for giving the filter option, customization option. So just click on this slicer, okay, just drag the slicer here, reduce the size. So the first slicer is will be for year, so just drag years in this one. And the main thing is go to format your visual, go to slicer setting and just click on tile option. Okay, so just format this slicer. So basically while formatting, what you will do, the very basic formatting, just disable the background. Okay, visual border you can enable, shadow you can enable, and you can use 12 here. Go to visual, okay, for background we can select this one. Okay, make it bold and select black color. So this will be our formatting for slicer. And for title, means slicer header, so select text as bold, black color, done. This will be the slicer for year. Then again just copy paste the slicer, so the second slicer will be for after year, for we can show it for quarter. Okay, so just drag quarter instead of years. Okay, so it will give the option for quarters. Okay, and one more slicer which we can create is for stores. So just copy this and paste this. I'm just realigning it. Okay, so in this years, instead of year, we are going to show stores. We have two more store like this, so we will use arrow for that one. Okay, so this will be our final dashboard. If you have any doubt and any query in this particular dashboard, so just comment in the comment box. Okay, I'll reply to that one. So basically in today's data set, so first we have just transformed the data. We have calculated the required numbers for total revenue, average revenue, total country, and total transaction. After that, we have decided the visuals. Okay, how we are going to show on that particular revenues and comparison of total and average revenue. So for showing the total revenue by region wise, we have selected donut chart. Similarly, for comparison of total and average revenue by country and region, so we have used line and clustered column chart. After that, we have shown total revenue by different store wise. For that, we have used tree map, and similarly, we have learned how to build a ribbon chart, then area chart, and how to build a matrix table. Okay, and how to use slicer for this particular dashboard. So I hope you have liked the video. I hope you have got a basic understanding, okay, of how to create reports, financial report in Power BI. So thank you for watching this video.